Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Grow Where Planted. My name is Donna, and I am in Zone 8A in Georgia. And I'm starting my YouTube channel. I'm super excited about that. I've been thinking about doing it for a while, kept putting it off, kept thinking to myself things had to be perfect. I don't know if any of you guys have ever felt that way about doing something like, oh, I just got to get it to look just the right way and to be perfect. My garden is never going to be perfect. So I just decided just to go for it. So here I am today. I'm excited to be starting my YouTube channel and truly just want to share my journey, my gardening journey with you. Want to be able to share snippets of my life with you, be very open and vulnerable and transparent at times. I'm very passionate about gardening. It's something I started back in 2020 during COVID. It was something I had been thinking about doing for a while, and decided just to go ahead and do it. And during COVID, so had the time. So my husband, his name is Eric, and you'll see him sometimes in my videos as well. He decided what was decided to help me, so was willing to help me, should I say. And so after looking at other people's YouTube channels and things like that to try to get an idea of what it should look like, I decided, you know what, I think I can do it just in the soil. Right, that's how was thinking about starting, was in the soil. So he rented a tiller and tilled in this Georgia red clay. If anybody knows anything about it, it's tough. Okay, so you can't just put stuff right in the clay. So we got some, I think we got perlite. No, I don't even think we got perlite. We got peat moss. And I think we may have done some sand too. But apparently we didn't do enough of it because those poor little plants that we bought did not make it. We had a few that were struggling, but the rest of them suffocated and died. So I was like, all right, I got some more homework to do. Let me go back to the drawing board and figure this thing out. Um, so then we decided, okay, let me do some raised beds. So my husband built some raised beds for me. I started off with two raised beds, and I'll be showing you guys my garden in a few minutes. But yeah, we started off with two raised beds, and they are um, 5 foot by 10 foot, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the size. And so I was like, all right, I was so happy. And we bought some soil from one of the local landscaping companies or whatever, and have them to dump a whole bunch of soil here for us and fill those two beds up. And you couldn't tell me nothing. I was so excited about that. We went and purchased some plants, and that was how my garden journey after the first failure, uh, had started basically. But what I appreciate is the fact that I didn't give up, because sometimes when things are hard and we just feel like, well, dang, I failed at that. Sometimes we can give up on ourselves, right, or give up on that particular thing. But because I really wanted to do it, I wanted to learn it, and it came like a hobby to me, right? But then as time went along, I realized the value of eating the food that I know what went into that food, right? No pesticides, right? So I'm about being organic in my garden as best as I can, and focusing on it from that perspective. And I'm still learning. I still got a lot to learn. I've had a lot of plants that at times that didn't do a lot of some seasons where the plants didn't make it, right? It didn't produce as well. So it's a learning process, right? Like if I don't water, and if the Lord don't bring no water, they ain't gonna make it. The plants ain't gonna make it. So I had to learn that, okay, Donna, you need to make sure you water, right? That you can't wait for it to rain and hoping it's gonna rain. If they forecasting rain, but what if it don't rain? And I'm just keep waiting, and then the plants, just struggling, right? So that's a stressor for the plant. So, anyways, I'm babbling right now, but that was part of my journey, though. I had to learn. So, excited to share my journey with you. There's be times when I may go back and reference some things that I've learned from the past. I guess it's been going on 6 years now. Through my growth, my garden has grown in those 6 years. So it went from those two beds, initial beds my husband built, to now to now. Um, he built me 2 more beds, and actually 3 more beds, excuse me. And then I ended up doing grow bags, as well as I have a planter, and I also have some green stalks. So, and I have a new spot that I want to put a concrete bed now as well. Just want to try growing in that, see what that's like. So, yeah, would love for you to come along with me on this journey that we can learn together. Look forward to sharing my gardening life, my life, and like I said, snippets of my life, and also the things that I'm also passionate about is God. I a faithful woman of God. I also enjoy learning new things, right? I'm really working on growing myself. So, leadership development, and also leadership starts with us leading ourselves better. So, I might share some of those things here as well. And as I learn, I just want to be able to share, because I feel that, things that we learn and that we're able to share, we can be able to help other people to grow and to become better as well. So, I'm excited about doing that here as well. Um, yeah, so a little bit about me. I grew up here in Georgia. I'm a mom of 7, gave birth to 5, and I also am a mom, a grandma. So I say a nana, because that's what I want my grandkids to call me, as Nana. Since my name is Donna, Nana, it just sounds cute, right? Anyway, yeah, a grandma of 2, and just grateful for all that I've been blessed with, and just want to share the way I've been blessed with others. And so I'm excited about being able to connect with you here. Definitely, um, like, share, comment, and let's grow together. I'm excited about it. So we gonna grow where we are planted. Excited. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera around so you can be able to see the first 2 beds that I have. Well, those are the first 2 initial beds, and then I have more beds. So let's turn the camera around. So this is beds number 1, if you will. And don't mind this thing here. It's kind of a windy day, so keeps getting blown down, but that's my insect net to protect my plants, specifically during the fall, from the moths and whatnot, because I do garden year round. But these are my zucchini and squash, as you can see here. And those right there are ground cherries. It's my first year having those plants, so I'm really excited about those and giving those a try. Right here, some carrots. So this is bed number 1. This is one of the first beds my husband built for me. Okay. And right here is bed number 2. It mimics it. So it's a same size bed. Has the same insect netting on it for the moss for the fall. And yeah, so here we go. In this bed we have some zucchini. And right here is some kale that I actually need to harvest. Dinosaur kale and some premier kale. Right here, some zucchini or squash. I don't know, I have to look at the actual fruit to tell you. I think this one is a squash one right here, and right here in front of me that we're looking at. And that is red vein sorrel. So funny story about that, you guys. I realized I don't really like that. So I'm actually going to take it out and figure out something else to do with it. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. And as we go around, and here you'll see some nasturtiums in here. I really love those plants. But this is my second bed. Over here we have some bell peppers and some more kale right here that is growing, and another little bell pepper right there. All right, so these 2 are my first 2 beds. So if we take a look, I'm going to take y'all back over here. This was my 3rd bed, and this is what I call my tomato bed, because that's all I ever grow in here is tomatoes. See it? That's my tomato bed, y'all. Yep. So you see she got tomatoes on her. She doing her thing. Appreciate her. And there's tomatoes on the back side as well. So as we walk forward here, you'll see that I have some grow bags laying right here in front of my fourth bed that my husband built for me as well. My husband is amazing, y'all. I just want to say, I really appreciate him building these beds for me. And in these grow bags are zucchini and squash on the ends, and right here in the middle are two bell pepper plants. And I did not label what type of bell peppers they. Oh yeah, I did. I'm sorry. This is a poblano. I just kept the stickers, and this is a big chili pepper. So we're gonna see what those taste like. I have no idea. Um, oh, the big chili one has one on there. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Yep. Anyway, so I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a problem with soy bugs, and we'll talk about that a little bit later too. And here is another bed, the bed that's surrounded by the grow bags. This is my blueberry patch, is what I want to call it. It's my blueberry bed, and I have some. They are loaded. I don't know if you guys can see that. They are loaded. Look at that. This is this one has some really bigger ones on it, and so I think they're powdery blue is some of them. Now my pink lemonade, one of them is not looking so good, so he's coming out. I'm gonna put him on the side of the house. I'm not gonna throw him away, but he can't be in here. And then, but that one right there is producing really well. I've eaten quite a few off of that already. They seem to produce earlier. And then I have in these on this other side here some more grow bags on this side, and they have potatoes and some, green beans and some, bell peppers and some, right? You can see that. And then I've got it flanked with some flowering plants. So that's an azalea, then those two pots azalea, and that one right there with the stripes is a canna lily, or canna lily. That's one of my herbs right there. And here's some more flowers. These lilies, they're pretty much spent. Oh, you guys, this is my last bed that my husband built for me. And this bed is my berry bed. So it has that right there is my raspberry. And these are strawberries in the middle. This is supposed to be a dwarf mulberry. Looks like it broke right there, or something's on it. I'm gonna have to come and cut that. Something's on it. I'm gonna cut that. Yeah. So a dwarf mulberry, more strawberries, and then a blackberry right here, which you can see is flowering right there. Some more lilies. More lilies. I just got those flanking there. Some more herbs right here. A beautiful rose. So that's my garden. Kind of pan around kind of slow so you can see it, get the gist of it. Some more azaleas here and more flowers here. That's my calla lily right there. My husband got that for me 1 year for Mother's Day. And I decided, put it outside. I'm that girl that likes live plants. Don't give me no cut flowers. Although I do want to grow cut flowers for myself, but you don't have to buy them. Oh, I almost missed this part. So on the back side of this bed are more, these are like the smaller tomatoes, like the cherry tomatoes, the grape tomatoes, the cherry, what is it, cherry, grape, those type of tomatoes. Anyway, yeah. And on this side is literally that is a green onion. You know how when we buy green onions from the store and we mostly use the green part and we keep the white part? Well, that's what I did. I stuck those in the ground probably two years ago, and this is what it has done, and it just keeps giving me more green onions. I don't have to buy any from the store, which I'm grateful for. And on this side over here, there's more tomatoes, more of those small tomatoes. But this is the garden, you guys. I am so grateful for my garden. I'm gonna bring you over here so you can see my green stalk. So I was watching a couple of garden channels, and I saw these, and I was like, oh, I want one. So I got one. Actually, I got two. So we're going to kind of pan. This was the second one that I got, and it is as you can probably tell, my lettuce, my salad one, should I say. It has all types of lettuce in it, and I actually put some green beans in there when the certain of the lettuces start to bolt, like this one right here. I'm going to take it out and just Put some green beans there. My arugula is bolting up there on the top. But yeah, so you can see at the top there I have some green beans because some of the arugula went to bolt. So I took it out. Right here is a planter my husband bought for me and brought home for me. And in it is watermelon. So I really want to be able to grow some watermelon. I'm in the South. I'm in Georgia. I should have watermelon. So I really want to be successful at it. I've tried different times in different ways and wasn't successful. So I'm hoping this year be the success year. Y'all root me on. All right. And then there's an onion that I did the same thing with. Just stuck those. I don't even know where I got that onion from. Somewhere. Anyway, I stuck it in the ground. I think, oh, yeah. Anyways, same thing. Did that with that one. And here's my first green stalk, the yellow one here. And I stuck not raspberries, I'm sorry, y'all, strawberries and flowers in it. Because I realized I didn't have a lot of flowers in the garden, you guys. So I wanted to have some flowers in here. So I went ahead and stuck some flowers in it. And areas where I had raspberries to dye, I just went ahead and put some green, where I had strawberries to dye, I went ahead and put some green beans in there. So those empty ones are where some of the strawberries died. I realized what the issue was with this too. Because I don't have it on spinners, one side is shaded quite a bit. So the side that's shaded quite a bit, it seemed like a lot of things passed away on that side. So I need to buy spinners, y'all. Yeah. But I really like my green stalks. They are really amazing. As you can see, it's just full of food. I love it I love my salad bar over there. You know, it has all types of salads in there. I discovered that I like eating um, beet leaves. So that's what those are in my salads. So yeah, I got some romaine in there. Had some. This was some oak leaf, the one that has gone to flower here, and I mentioned the arugula earlier. So yeah, so this is a garden though. This is my garden. So that spot right there, I'm prepping that. That's where I want to put that concrete garden bed. So I'm gonna get some concrete blocks and just create one there and just see how it goes. You probably can see right here I use concrete blocks for my lilies. I built a concrete bed for them, and I was like, you know what? Let me do that also for my garden. Just have one and see. I want to be able to put okra in it, some more bell peppers that I have that I need to plant. I also want to put in there some. I also would like to put in there some what's that? Okra, bell peppers, cucumbers, because I don't have cucumbers out yet. Well, I have them up there growing, but I'll need to pull them out before they get too big. When I say up there, it's up on my deck and my planters. I have two slim planters that are on my deck, and so I want to put them in there to be able to have them started. I wanted to get them started until I get my bed. So I'm gonna do that this week. I gotta get that done this week. Anyways, I'm truly excited to be able to, like I said, to go on this journey with you. We're gonna grow where we're planted. We're gonna encourage one another. We're gonna lift each other up, and we're gonna learn from each other. So share, like, subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Be blessed.